What's up, friends? My name's Aaron Ciotti. Everybody calls me Ciotti. This is Patrick. He's off camera. And Sadaka's coming. Welcome to, what's it, Wednesday? Workbench Wednesday. We're gonna finish up the cinematic glide builds. Patrick is actually working on his 3D printer, and that's about it. We'll take some questions, hang out, have a good old time. You know how we do. In the chat, GrizzFPV, CMYKFPV, Chopper is here, Northern Tier, Freelojo, Richard, Athix, Frank Nicholas, B-Man, Ramjam. Ramjam, I haven't seen you in a while. I love your name, which is why I've noticed. FPV Trucker, Kathy McKibben, Jason Crabtree, Alec Dvornik. Wow, everybody's here. Mr. Huggy, B-Man, Paul McDonald, License to Drive. Jafar Zaidi is in the house. I haven't seen you in a while either, Jafar. Antonio is here. Jason Crabtree. All right, good deal. Was the audio too loud? What happened to the audio? Audio is good. My hearing is back. Ears are bleeding. What happened? What's going on with the audio? No audio? Really?
I can hear you just fine.
Hold on. Let me troubleshoot. Be right back. Logos. Let's see what the logos is doing. Wait, no, I gotta play something. So I play this. No, I'll play this. Come on! Computer. There we go. See if this works. Logos. Oh. Oh. So that must have been a very boring intro. I forgot to do one of the 80 things that I have to do in order to get this stream to work right. Sorry! Now there's desktop audio. Let's check it. Hi, my name's Aaron. This is my first time streaming. See you later!
Adios! You suck, jackass!
God damn it! You guys didn't get the song or anything. Come on now. Ah. Well, here you go.
You're supposed to heat things and things get looser, right?
Hopefully.
So we have to tighten it after it gets hot?
There you guys go. Wait, no, here, I'll do it properly. All right, enough of that. Sorry, guys. The streaming is hard. In the chat, if you'd like to talk directly to me, all you've got to do is type CiottiFPV like these beautiful bastards have done so far. You can put an @ in front of it, but you don't need to. You just need to type CiottiFPV. You have to spell it right. You can't put a space in between Ciotti and FPV. If you do that, I'll see your comment and read it. GrizzFPV says, what's up, CiottiFPV and Collective? CMYK says, what's good? B-Man says, what's good? FPV Trucker says, greetings from rainy Illinois. No audio on my end. Frank Nicholas says, I'll refresh the YouTube page. After refresh, still no audio. Mr. Huggy says, evening, building my iOS 3.5 at last. Very cool. Paul McDonald says, what's up, Collective? Mr. Huggy says, tonight's live stream through the expressions of mime. Frank Nicholas says, audio works. Paul McDonald says, on the video there was no audio. Yeah, I wasn't sending I have to use a program to send the desktop audio into OBS. It's just one of the many things that, if you guys have ever wondered why streamers have technical difficulties a lot, this is one of the many reasons. There's just a lot of workarounds that you have to use, and it's just easy to forget them. And yeah, when you forget them, things blow up. What do we got here? Oh. Here now, video is silent. B-Man says, good now, the opening video is silent. Frank Nicholas says, there's no intro. AthixFPV says, they have me working in Asheville all week, hour and 15-minute drive from, roughly, to and from. It would be fun to be in Asheville. It's a cool town, but that's a hell of a commute, Jesus. Jason Crabtree tagged me. Doc Murdoch says, well, fine then, good afternoon, good evening, rather. Antonio says, you're the best. Thank you, brother. Hold on. All right. Hit me with questions in the chat.
You were original.
Otherwise, we're gonna start working. What's Yarb says? There we go. Wub, 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 wub. Cool. Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna try to keep this stream on the shorter side of things. That's what she said. And yeah, and we'll hang out again on Friday. I got a big crazy day tomorrow that I gotta get all prepped and ready for. But I actually need this rig for it, so we've got to get this done. So let's get rolling with it. Audio is looking good. Volume meter's moving around. Jason Crabtree says, on the throttle limit conversation from last night, I like to use throttle limit when flying a well-tuned quad in smaller space than normal. That way you get extra throttle resolution. Yeah, my favorite is putting a throttle cut on the knobs. You know, the knobs on our transmitters we like never use for anything. Somebody has a video here on YouTube how to put a throttle cut onto the knob, which is really cool. The only problem is it's easy to forget to put the knob back up to 100% when you're done flying, and then like a week goes by and you go to fly again and all your rigs are underpowered and you're very confused. Yeah. Other than that, it's really, really good. Awesome. Here we go. I think we got pretty much everything in the center section here done, I guess, other than the camera. So I feel like we can just throw the arms on and start figuring out the lengths of these wires.
Well, now that we know what you can feel, what do you think, Aaron?
This guy. How dare you? Oh boy. What is this? Did we? Do you guys remember? Did we do everything? I'm just gonna assume that we did. It'll be fine.
Assumptions are the mother of all fuck-ups.
What are the father of all of them then? Hey-oh!
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're the dad.
Wasn't ready for that.
And you're the dad.
I'm gender neutral.
Shit. Yeah, any other questions you guys have in chat on the throttle limiting discussion? That was a pretty good one. I need to download that live stream and make a clip upload with it, because that was a it's funny, in the course of that discussion I actually figured out a couple things myself. Jason Crabtree says, without giving up the pit performance to stabilize. Hell yeah. June Loco is saying, hey, Giorgio says, a big booyah from Alpharetta. What's a good local FPV spot to practice Matty flips? Oh, wow. That's a good question.
That
used to be the Crane, but they're done with that building.
Is your Sesh 5 recording right now?
Yeah, I don't see how long the battery lasts. Shit, man, I don't know. Stables, kinda. You can fall down through the trees at the stables and practice it, but I don't know about that. No.
I think, you know what I had a lot of success on is like at the park, any park with those large lights. That gives you room on both ends.
Yeah, you know that's true. Put the light next to you.
Yeah, so if you want to, so you can still see, and they have the pole that runs up in the middle, and then they have the light on each side so that you can still make sure you see everything what you need to see.
Yeah.
But you still have room to screw up.
Yeah.
Unless you're like Seneca Sanders and you put it in the light.
Inside the light.
Or maybe that was me. No, that was both of us. Yeah. Don't use a light. Better in a tree.
Bench cam out of focus, FPV Trucker says. All right, hold on. I think it actually is in focus, but it's a wider angle. I've moved the bench cam up. Yeah, so there it goes. Now focus is locked. Yeah, I moved the bench cam up. Athix says, what is Patrick doing on his printer? What brand also?
Oh my god, Ender 3, and I'm replacing the extruder tip because it's jammed, and I need to remember how it goes back together now that I've replaced it. Where's the holes?
This guy can't find the holes. Story of his life.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a lot of babies that came from me not finding the holes.
It was only 2, right? 2 is not a lot.
The others don't count.
The unknown ones don't count. Jesus Christ. What's up, Michael Blade? How are you? License to Drive says, Big Meats going to UK FPV Drone Fest 3.5 weeks. What things do you wish you'd taken to Meets? Trying not to forget anything when I go. I usually bring too much. I usually have the opposite where I'm like, wow, I wish I'd brought less shit. Like, why did I bring so much stuff? What is wrong with me? Although, you know, I will say, I've always, not always, but sometimes I run into people like looking to buy something and I'm like, fuck, I have that at home. So like if you have like almost like swap meet shit, like if you have stuff that you're looking to sell, bring it with you. Maybe somebody will buy it. Other than that, I don't really know. Giorgio, I'm still trying to think of a specific spot for you here in Alpharetta. We don't really have a lot of spots, to be totally honest. Oh, that church has the light poles. That church. Yeah, to practice, you're gonna be doing it over concrete though.
Yeah, I go back to the baseball field.
Which one?
Any park. I mean, Roswell Park, Alpharetta. I mean, any park that you can find vacant.
I don't know any parks around here. I can't find any. Well, fuck you then, he says. You know what I mean? Like, what grass spots are in Alpharetta? There are none. It's all parking lots, isn't it?
Yeah, and the trees aren't good enough to...
Yeah. What spots in Alpharetta?
What did you learn on?
The simulator. I didn't dare do Matty flips until they were easy, basically.
Yeah, I did my first one there. Yeah, I had my best success on lights, but a park, there've got to be many parks in Alpharetta for all the taxes that they charge. I mean,
You'd think.
Damn it, I really don't know how it goes back together. Now I gotta wait for Dubai to get here.
Damn, what are you doing in Alpharetta, by the way? I mean, if you don't have a problem practicing over concrete, I got you covered. But it's not a great idea. Like, because doing Matty flips, there's a lot of timing involved, and with timing involved, there's a lot of kind of random chance to it. So you're gonna smash hard. There's also a lot of confusion involved in it. So, and again, crashing hard will happen. So, yeah, like, I mean, you can't go to Will's Park either because it's during the week. I would say Will's Park because they've got the light poles. What's nuts is I can't think of a spot. I can't think of a single spot with a nice horizontal water feature. Not water feature. I just wanted to say water feature. With a nice horizontal thing that you can use. Jason Crabtree says, any particular reason for the 30x30 flight controller? Yeah, this is a squid that was in the Prototype 5 builds, and that build, you borrowed a couple Weehas? Let me get the medium Weeha. Yeah! Yeah, that build is not set up for a 20x20 flight controller 30x30 ESC like I usually do, so I put this in there. And the other night I was gonna switch this over to a 20x20 flight controller, but then I was kind of feeling lazy, and it's also this is a cinematic build, so the reasoning behind going to the 20x20 flight controller is so that I can run 15mm standoffs. This being a cinematic build, I'm not going to crash it much, So there's not much of a point to the. I'm just gonna put the Weehas there when I'm done with them, so you can grab them.
Wow.
There's not much point in having the 15mm standoffs because it's not gonna get crashed. So yeah, I figured, what the hell, leave this thing put together, and away we go. But mainly laziness. That's about 90% of it.
You and fucking Ruby with that laziness shit.
I'm so lazy, but I spend all day building shit.
Well, see, that's the problem. We're trying not to spend all day building shit.
I can do better, I just choose not to.
Got lots of other stuff to do. Here we go. M4 by 7 or M3 by 7 going. Why does this seem so long? And unto you. This is whatever. No, it's too long. It's too long. Too long. It's a problem I have all the time. This guy. This fucking guy.
You don't know.
Here we go. Got some jams going on out in the living room. A fucking nightclub in this shit. Oh, this is such a good song too. There we go. Perfect. 2 of those. Put this away.
See my new where this goes?
Patrick's in a bad way over here.
I'm getting closer. I did find how to. I got one of them. I got a BL touch out of whack now. I don't know what to do. I'm sure this isn't important.
Oh, this is better. That's better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Okay, one standoff down. Pull this other one real quick. There we
Gotta be
go.
right there. It's
Hey.
gotta be. No. Fan.
Did you take it apart at home or did you take it apart here?
I took it apart 12 minutes ago.
I was
Shut
gonna
up.
say, Jesus Christ. Would you take it apart last month?
Wow. Don't make me get into what we just went through.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's the charger. I thought that was the session shutting off. I'm like, that battery didn't last long. Jeez. All right. I just, we just had a little outdoor flight session with the 250. And,
What a piece of shit! Oh, I fucking hate this quad. If it ever breaks, I'm never gonna fucking care about this quad again.
I thought the ESC blew up, and Patrick looks at it, he's like, no, this wire came off, and he fixes it while I'm like screaming and yelling. And then I used it to quick discharge, as quick as I could at least,
Yeah.
4 S850s
Of which he later lost.
out front, which then disappeared. And it was a real riot. If you guys haven't like specifically tried to discharge batteries as quickly as possible with a quad, you should. It's real fun. It's almost like you're racing.
Night was glooming.
I mean, you basically are. Yeah, night was coming. Giorgio says, I've been on the training section of Velocidrone looking for a good spot to practice. Used to be a high school offer at a high school with a football post, but it's gone now. Paul McDonald says, tell Patrick I can help him out. I've got an Ender 3 and 5 other printers sitting right here.
Holy shit. I knew somebody in that collective was smarter than me.
June Lucas says, ever tried making a T-mount antenna from Starbucks straws? No, I've not.
5 printers? Who the hell has 5 printers, bro?
Avix says, first successful Maddie was on a crane. Come in!
I got it.
Yeah, there he is.
Yo, show me where to put this piece.
Sanaka coming through with some food in his hands. Oh my god, I gotta give him a
He's
big
man.
goddamn kiss.
He's gonna show me where to put this part.
Whether he likes it or not.
So you found it?
Yeah, I got it. I got it in.
We are gonna put. I gotta hold this capacitor down, boys and girls. But I'm gonna do it with a zip tie, I think.
Oh yeah, this goes under your fan.
Do it with something that.
Right side.
Nice. Somebody smarter. Hey, chat, say hi to Sanaka.
You're here to fix my ender?
He's here to fix Patrick's
thought it was that
broken fucking ender.
It's supposed to go on this side.
Oh, it's that one. Yo, that's dope.
Alright, so I need another piece of VHP now. Because I was in a hurry when I pulled this one off. So I'm going to try to put this capacitor a little farther forward, maybe. No. No. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna rotate it around like this. No, shit. How's this gonna go? I'm gonna move it forward a little bit. No, I don't. I'm gonna move this back. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. I don't like the way these wires are running. I mean, I could just desolder these wires, but I'm trying to just blast through this. What if I rotate it around like that? Ooh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. Get those facing downwards. Yeah, that's how I'll put it. Put it like that. And then... Oh no, that's going to be all on top of that standoff there, though. It's kind of annoying. Come to think of it, I don't think I can change the... No, yeah, I can. I can change the direction of these. I'm gonna not be lazy, and I'm gonna change the direction of the wires coming out. It'll also make these wires stronger. It's not. I have them like kind of pointing straight out off the pads, and that's like kind of the least strong way to do it. So yeah. Hey. Okay, away we go. Yeah. Soldering iron is at 600, good enough. Let's get this off of here. I think I just need to go into the, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go, cool. So now let's just clean up this little end here. Alright. Perfect. So we got that. And I'm going to run it the long way here, I think. Which I should be able to do like that. Let's see if I can burn the shit out of myself. I think the capacitor will just kind of hang out like that. That'll be kind of nice. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it flat on there, but let's give it a quick try. Let's see what happens. Tin the tip a little bit because this is going to suck up some serious heat. Alright, let's see what happens here. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Alright, let me just give it one more try and then I'll kind of do it properly. I'm kind of half-assing this right now. I'm going to have to whole-ass it in a second, I think. Yeah, no, this isn't quite long enough. Alright, so I just need this guy to hang out up here like that. So I'm trying to not. It would be a lot easier if I were to desolder both of these at once. But I used black wires on both of these like an idiot, and it's kind of being a pain. Yeah. This is why you don't do that. What if I put this behind here, and that'll push that forward. Oh my god, your boy is a genius, chat. You are seeing real men of genius live and in person. Look at that. Look at that. It's perfect. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This should get it nice and flat. Alright. Solder on the wire just flowed. Just gotta give it another second. There it goes. Pad is now flowing. Everything is flowing together, and sweet. Good to go. Next one. Get this up, and then pull that guy off. Nope, almost. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get up out of there. Get up out of there. my god, what is happening? Come on! Come on! Hey! Doesn't look like it's bridged, so I am just gonna roll with it and just tack this straight back down, sideways this time. It's got some heat in it. Should flow kind of nice. There it goes. I think I want a little bit of extra solder on there. Just gonna load up the tip of the soldering iron with some extra solder and transfer it over. That's nice. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. A nice beefy blob, chat. June Loco says use some of that blue tacky stuff to hold the cap. That would have worked. I stopped using that Fun Tack because it melts when it gets hot and it gets like all sticky and gooey and stringy and kind of annoying. I haven't used it since, but there are situations where it's kind of the perfect remedy. Alright. Cool, so that looks good. And now I can put this capacitor farther forward. Oh yeah, that's the shit right there. Perfect. Cool. The only thing I need to remember is to put a little bit of shrink wrap around the, a little bit of shrimp wrap. Sorry, I mispronounced it. A little bit of shrimp around the standoff to make sure that if this thing moves forward, it doesn't close the, bridge the little jip japs, you know what I mean? So let's do that real quick here. I'm just gonna use this piece of red. This is fine, kind of in a hurry. And when that's sitting up, it's kind of low, so I'm gonna shrink this down sort of lowish. All right. Put it down there like that. And get this going here. Zeppelin just came on in the living room. That's nice. All right, good deal. So I just wanted to do that to remind myself. Now that I have one of these standoffs with the shrimp wrap on it, I'll have remembered. Where'd you guys go? It's too quiet in here. All right, so fantastic. I mean, I guess I can just start throwing the stand. Oh no, I don't. I need the arms to be on there before I throw this stand. I was gonna start throwing standoffs on, but not yet. Not yet. So I'm gonna desolder these front arms preemptively. Nah, the front motors, I should say, preemptively. Did I miss any super chats? Or not super chats? Any tags? I don't think so, right? Oh, hey, by the way, this is my full-time job. CiottiFPV.com to support me. Go do it, or else. Lots of cool stuff going on over there. You know you want to. What else? What's going on in your lives, chat? Who's building? It's about to thunderstorm like hell, apparently. I can hear it outside. Actually, let me do this the right way. Hit these with a little bit of flux. Come on, come on, come on. Flux pen, what's going on? There we go. Ba ba da ba da ba. There we go. All right, and let's get these off. That's what she said. Ooh, hot dog just came on. Oh, what a fucking jam. One of my favorites. So the reason I'm taking these off is I want to put them at an angle like I usually do. For the Prototype 5, the location of the ESC is kind of weird. The wires have to come like straight out. It's kind of crazy. Whereas with the Glide, you can kind of run these at an angle and tuck them up real nice. So we're gonna do that. And then the rear motors are just gonna need to have the wires shortened a little bit, which I'll do at the race wire. So that'll be pretty easy. So I guess what I'm gonna do is remove these, and then I can put the arms on, and then I can see if these are long enough. I mean, these should be long enough because I'm using the dead cat front arms. So I'm willing to bet that I'm good to go here, but we'll see in a minute. There we are. Peak laziness when I did the Prototype 5 build, not putting the front race wires on it. But if I had put them on there, it would have been a waste of time because they wouldn't have been in the right location for this. So yeah, actually kind of fine. All right, so let's throw the arms on, and then we can start figuring out lengths and stuff like that. This little LED is happy and fine. Oh, I didn't have the chat scroll down. There we go. Not a Dirt Skin still working on desyncs on his 7-inch. Replaced the ESC and it's still the same. Yikes.
There's food out there for you.
What?
There's food out there for you.
Oh shit! I hope you appreciate me being here with you, chat. I'm sacrificing my own stomach.
I'll yell at him.
All right, so we're gonna put these guys here. How did I used to have like a little bit of a method to how to do this. Oh, I remember.
We're standing right now.
What?
I remember. Tanaka, what's up?
Not much.
What's new? What's happening?
Same shit, just different day. I got my RC car running.
Oh,
Yeah, we're out there running out.
Jesus. Oh, is that what you guys are doing?
It's fucking fast. It's like quads, but it's limited to the physics where it touches the ground.
Crazy how that works.
It's fucking cool.
What is it? Which one is it?
Traxxas / 4x4.
There you go. Traxxas / 4x4 chat. What do you guys think?
Somebody knows.
Somebody
I got 5 of
knows.
these sitting here if you need any help.
What does that super thing go say?
Ice cubes are in the freezer.
Oh,
This is
fuck.
bullet rye. It's on the thing. The cabinet left of the fridge is where the cups are.
Help yourself.
If
Feel free to
not-
open all the cabinets. I got nothing to hide.
Not anymore.
It's all gone. All
Not
the hidden
look.
stuff is gone.
Yo, you got a way to cook these steaks? Yeah, I got a cast iron. Never mind, I don't have a cast
Oh,
iron.
you guys aren't bad.
You got any knife? Yeah, I got some steak. No, I don't have any
No,
steak
I don't
knives.
either.
I got one.
I lost everything. It's all gone. Everything's gone. Here we go. Why won't this? There it goes. Okay, good. Front dead cat arms are on. Rear regular arms coming up. There is a side that I wanted to put one of these on, and a side that I didn't want to put the other one on. This is it. Okay, cool. So these are going to go in here like that. And then we're going to get all up in here with this little screw action, if I can get this lined up. Remy Tim's in the house. What's up, homie? Remy Tim, you should have somebody contacting you about FPV mentoring. I sent somebody your way that reached out to me about it. You've probably already talked to them by now because you're way on top of shit. Unlike me, who is days behind.
Dazed and confused.
That too. Alright, threading one of these nylock nuts onto the bottom here so that this doesn't fall the hell out. Hopefully.
Everybody needs their own nylock washes.
So, there's
Wash
a
your
portion of
nuts.
the arrow, so where the arrow point at, and you should be able to attach.
Alright,
that
here
right
we
there.
go. Another one going on.
Yeah, and this goes like right
And
there.
Come on. Get in there. There we go. All right.
Can you put this on before?
We are nylocked. I think the rest of these screws are kind of like self-threaded, so they should stay on.
2 screws to hold the cage on.
All right. Yeah, it's looking good. Cool. Get some nylocks on the front guys here. So this is the old school glide frame before the press nuts. So that's why we're using nylock up in the corner. I've had this frame floating around. It was a limited run in this amazing gloss. Just super cool looking. So let me get these cranked down a little bit because they're like threatening to fall out. And I'm going to use my little carburetor wrenches for that. Maybe this is the right size. Maybe. No. What about this side? Right size, right size. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Cool.
No, here. These are the ones.
Oh shit.
These are
That's not what I wanted.
Those out.
That's better.
I like this color, but this is a pretty fucking style. This reminds me of a
Okay.
Because they are.
That's
it's an old school rim.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, that's pretty legit.
What's that?
These rims. I mean, these.
I just said these. Oh my god, rims. These rims are legit, bro.
I mean, these motors.
The arrow lights, right?
I don't know what they are.
The ones you go on the
Silver
250s,
bastards. Yeah, they're cool. They're
I
good
like
looking.
this color though.
And those little cuts in the top.
Now he's looking at your other ones that are over here.
Or the axes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Axes. I gotta get some good TPU. Do you print this?
Yeah.
No.
All right, so we're good here. Let me get the other screws sent up
He
through
wants
the
to put it on my
bottom
Fat Shark 2s.
so that these arms stop
So
wobbling
that's
around.
the big VTX. He says that one's worth having, but it's too damn big. And then the
What's up,
VTX
Double A?
is super crappy is in here.
Double A, Patrick and Sanaka are both here. They're working on Ender 3 at the moment. One of Athix's neighbors had half of his backyard washed away. Jesus.
Wow.
Lost his 2-story workshop, freezers, all of his tools. Oh my god, that's brutal.
2-story workshop, bro.
That's brutal.
Where are you in the country? Watch
Yeah,
your
where the
way.
fuck are you that you're getting that much rain, Athix?
California would take some.
Insurance,
Jesus.
please.
Dan Loco said, Dan Richmond rather, says, you can update Velocidrone, you just shouldn't buy the freestyle pack yet. My PC was always slow, but everything is the same speed or better unless I use new drones and new maps.
You open the big ones.
Unfortunately, that's not the problem that I have, Dan Richmond. The problem that I have is that Velocidrone has, it won't work on the version of OS that I'm running. Long story, but... June Luca says, can you tell those guys to keep it down here? We're in the middle of a live stream.
Yeah.
Um,
You would have too.
the question is, what length
So what's the length?
do I need here? I used to know it.
it?
Is it by 14? Laziness.
Oh,
No, what? Reviewing what?
this
Oh, you're listening.
cold
Shark
thing over
bite?
here, yeah.
The original Sharkbite VTX is incredibly fragile, and like everybody that I've talked to is like getting Sharkbite set up is a total nightmare, like because it's an unfinished product.
Can't be that bad.
I'm sure it's not that bad, but the big problem is that VTX is going to blow up. So like for a while it was like I can't put this in the Glide because it'll break on the first crash. Very recently I realized I can put it in the Cinesplorer,
So
because that's not going to crash hard.
out of a random
So now
thought,
it's just time.
can you cross-run that with something else at the same time? Like 2 BTS? You know how Bartlett does his little side-by-side comparison?
Oh, that's interesting. Probably.
Just theoretically, let's say somebody were to fly a wing, and you were to stick it on the other side of that wing.
I don't see why not. I mean, you wouldn't want to do it with that pinned VTX because it's so fragile. But
Is that what makes it fragile?
yeah, the PCBs they also have all kinds of shit on them too. Like, every single one of the racers said like first crash that pinned VTX would blow up.
Bet you can't coat it in hot
Whoa.
wax. Or what's that?
That's what I told him. I said fucking conformal coat that shit with like epoxy.
Yeah, what's
Right.
that black stuff? TBS like on their BTX.
Oh, liquid electrical tape.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hardening stuff that's a pain in the A to get off.
Oh, that's not liquid electric tape. I don't know what that is.
You
I
have
know
to
what you
heat
mean
it up
though.
and then it chips away.
Yeah.
You have to heat it up and then it chips away? I think I got it fixed.
Brutal.
Let's print shit.
Time to print.
We need to flash your shit so you don't have it on there. So you can use
is
your.
Merlin.
What the hell happened to?
This is a whole different firmware.
Yeah, I'm running.
I pulled 4 screws out. Where'd the 4th one
the
go?
original.
No, well, I don't know. I did an upgrade to the board.
Yeah.
License to Drive says you've got SharkBite now. FPV Exchange actually sent me SharkBite like 6 months ago. And I just yeah, I'm the worst.
And it's awesome.
And it's
and he's
awesome.
like, wow, I'm converted.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like every single review that I've seen of it, it's like, yeah, I don't really like it. So I just never got around to putting it on anything. I did just get that new VTX that came out. That's kind of what I was waiting for, was a new
Going for the
VTX to
steak?
come out. Yeah. Or wait, no. Are you talking to me?
Yeah. You going for the steak look?
Oh, yeah. That's original Black Stig helmet too. That's from back autocross days. Yeah, so I've got that new 20x20 VTX for SharkBite, but it's really long in the one dimension and it won't fit in the goddamn glide. So I'm back to like this place of, I don't know. Like, I'm like, every time I'm like, oh great, I can do SharkBite now and check it out. And it's like, no, or not. Or you'll have to wait longer. Tool. These screws are a little too long, but I'm not gonna. So it's M3x14 is the right length. I'll do it right. It'll save a little bit of weight. I'm gonna be missing chats tonight, for the record, guys. So feel free, if your shit scrolls off the top of the screen where you've tagged me, just copy and paste it. It's fine. There's a lot going on. Trying to hang out with the fellas, trying to get this done quick, trying to think about the shoot tomorrow. Yeah, a lot going on. So feel free to repeat yourself if I miss you. Here, I gotta go to M3x14s. Hopefully I have enough. M3x14. Well, let me use the conicals. I know I have enough of the conicals. 1, 2,
Yeah, I realized I probably didn't need it.
3, 4, and then I should have 4 of these little red jib jabs. 2. Come on. Nope, that's not it. Come on, B1, B1, B1. Nope, that's not it. Oh, please, 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 please be enough. Please be enough. Oh, here's third. Here's a third one. Come on, get in there.
Slower settings. And
Third one, cool. One more, please,
So,
please,
do it every now and then.
please.
Did you put enamel on your quad?
No, so this was a limited run of glides that Bob did.
Yes, and he
He
made
had
his
to-
arms heavier by putting clear coat, 2-part epoxy clear coat on his fucking arms to make things heavier because weight is all important.
Patrick is really upset about this.
I mean, come on. Every Bob Ruge video starts with, the lighter the better.
Well, that's just a bold-faced lie. But, I mean, he ain't lying.
Bull-faced lie that ain't lying.
My extruder works now.
Does it really?
So
Just
if you
like
wanna-
that?
You want to print something?
Oh,
All these toys.
Give
shit.
me a file and I can look up a file. Find files.
Yeah, I couldn't find them. I could not find them. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? I only have 3 of these effing things. Is this real life? Okay.
Go out and make me spend more money on quads.
Not using the conicals. Yeah, right. 1, 2,
It's printed sideways.
3. Beautiful. There's got to be a 4th.
But even then.
Ah, there's a 4th. Great. Wow, it is fucking cats and dogs outside. That went from 0 to 100 quick. Close enough. 2 and 2. Hold on. No, this is going to drive me fucking crazy. All 4 of these have to look the same. Those are just the rules. Those are just the rules, people. Okay, those are the different ones. Sweet!
You got a digital wheel. Is that one of the ones that auto off when you put it in the little holster?
No, it looks for a temperature change. There's a temperature sensor in the tip. The problem is, it only detects the temperature change when you use the sponge, and I don't like using the sponge. So
Kills your tips.
it's yeah.
It's counterproductive.
But it only does it after like 10 or 15 minutes, and sometimes when I'm soldering, it'll drop temperature enough where it knows that I'm working. It's been really good. Every once in a while it'll auto cool itself down when I don't want it to, but it's pretty rare. So I'm into it. I just like that it's Weller blue. Throw me that Weehaw.
I see that pan vice down there by your feet.
Yeah.
See?
My dad buys nice shit.
Patrick. That's the other attachment for that. Remember that board holder I had?
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Now we're fucking talking. All right. That's the right length. M3. All right. So let's get this cranked down. I don't know why this is fighting me so bad. I think it's a little.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a little stripped out. You're staying, right, Sanaga?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, that's good to go. Is this the right size? Of course not. I do need this out, though. Just gonna crank this down. If it strips, it strips. If it doesn't, then happy days are here again. Let's see what happens. Come on, get in there. Put this guy up top here, and come on. Is this not the right? There it is. There it is. What's up, Fairly Functional? License to Drive has shark bite. He likes it. Especially likes never having to deal with VTX tables anymore. Yeah.
He's got shark bite.
License to Drive does. Yeah.
Do you like
I
it?
think I knew that. He does. Yeah. He just said he likes it. So this just stripped out. So there's that. But that's okay. I have extras. I hate to say it, but I actually don't like these shorter screws. God damn it. I was right. I should have trusted myself. God damn it. I need I want the longer screws. I want the longer ones. So M3 by 16 is what I'm going to go right back to. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is what happens when you rush. Okay. There we go. 4 of those. And let's get this going. Athix says, once I break my cheap $15 frame thing, I Source 1 V4. My impressions of the Source 1 V4 were that the arms are awful fragile. So careful with that. But it is cheap. Yeah, 26 bucks is really cheap. Athix says that was rural Asheville. Jesus. That's crazy. I didn't know Asheville was getting that much rain. Man, that's nuts. Landslide. That's me quoting It's Always Sunny. Come on. Go. Get up in there. Go. Oh, God, come on. Go. Jesus, why you gotta fight me? Stop fighting. Fight less. I think I cranked this down. No, I didn't crank this down. It's just threading. It's just threading itself into the arm, I guess. Muscle through. There we go. Okay. Alright, and 20 millimeter standoff. Get a little cranky poo here, and on to the next. I'm gonna really bury all these all at once, but for right now, I just want to get them somewhat tight. Okay, so now we're gonna use the standoff that we put the little bit of shrimp wrap on for this motor 3 location back here. See if maybe I can get this through without having to thread it in. Ooh, 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 keep going. Oh, wow. Fantastic. That was nice. That was nice of this frame to allow that to happen. Cool. Standoff going down. And all set. So now I can check to make sure that the shrimp wrap is in the right place. And sure enough, it is perfect. All right, so that's good to go. Give this a little bit of a tighten. Awesome. One more, and then we will be standoffed up. So you can see right now the reason why the glides don't crash as well with the dead cat front arms on it. See how it's wobbling back and forth? That's because the nose is the farthest forward point. Whereas with the True X arms, the arms always hit first. So the arms take the majority of the abuse when you nose it into something. Food for thought on that one for you guys. So I need to just push this. Push the VTX over a little tiny bit so that this standoff will get in there. Actually need to pull it back a little bit too, but that's okay. There we go, perfect. All right, and good to go. So we've got arms, and I just found the extra screw that was missing. It was stuck to one of these motors. No surprises there. M3 by 16. That's what those are. That's my preferred hardware for the inside, for to jack up into the center 4 standoffs here on the glides. They're just long enough where you can really crank on them without stripping the standoffs out. Oh, that's really annoying. This camera cable is not going to be long enough. Wow, that's just really dumb. Oh no, it looks like it might be just long enough to maybe work, kinda. We'll deal with that in a minute. Front motors, let's get them going. Where'd they go? Here they are. And
Receivers in this analog,
oh, that's a good question.
right? I bet we can't even bind to it.
Fly Sky?
Why would it be D8?
Oh my god, they're not long enough.
For a year.
Oh my god, they're not long enough. I'm gonna have to put race wires in the front.
Why would they put it to that?
Oh, they're not long enough. I was really thinking that they would be just long enough. Oh my god. Why me? Do I have a set of race wires that are ready to go, maybe? Of course I don't. Oh man, that's very annoying, but not the end of the world. Shitters. Okay. I don't know what color these rears are. Oh, I can just throw a battery on. I think I have everything plugged in. Let's throw the Wi-Fi on it just in case I've bridged anything. And let's see what color these rear race wires are. Purple! Cool. Good to know. I wonder if I have any more purples. Let's see. What do we got in here? Oh! Are these purples up here? Nope, those are reds. That's kind of fine. I could put the reds on the front. Reds on front, purple on the back. That's kind of backwards, but... well, no, let's see if I have some purples. don't think I do. That's green. I could. Ooh! There's a purple. We got one. If I have one, in theory, I've got a second one. Unless I blew one of them up. Let's just do this. Alright. Green. That's green. Blue. Blue. Red. I don't know how the hell I've accumulated so many effing LEDs. That's not it. What the hell color is that? I wonder. Not using those. Damn it! Really? Do I only have one in purple? Are you? Is this real life right now? I guess I'm using those reds in the front. Or I could just not have them in the front. I can just use the little blanks. I mean, it is like the cinematic rig, so it kind of stands to reason that it shouldn't be blazing through the sky. But it's easy to swap the. It's easy to just put a piece of black electric tape over the race wires. Like I like putting them on, and then if I want to turn them off. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put blanks on the front and call it a day. So there's a blank. There's a blank. It's fine. Done. Go go go. Putting the LEDs away, off camera here real quick. I'll be done in just a second, boys and girls. There we go. Okay. Good. Oh, nope, couple more. Couple scragglers. There we go. Alright, so here's going to be the problem is the dead cat arms are really, really short. Like, it's kind of hard to get the race wire on there, but it is doable. We're gonna make it happen. So I think that's roughly where I want it to sit. So I'm gonna chop these wires right on the T of the T motor. So let's get that done. Ah! No going back now. Oh, these are also the 2400 stators. That's kind of annoying. Nah, it's fine. Alright. Dump my little garbage can out real quick here. Metal Dustin says, seems like you gotta get the camera pretty far forward on the glide to not see standoffs. I don't know. I mean, I think it's about the same. It's about the same for most rigs. I mean, it probably looks a little weird right now because there's no 20x20. There's no 20x20 flight controller in here. Usually, that makes it look a little bit more normal. But yeah, I mean, the main reason that the nose on the glide is a little bit longer is for the 20x20 flight controller up front, but also because it's a Truax, right? Remember that it's it's one of the only Truax freestyle frames at this point. We're getting used to seeing squished X geometry in the front, so that's going to make the front of the glide look abnormally long. You know what I mean? So there's that, which is crazy. Alright, might as well chop this down at the same time here. Alright, sick. So we're going to reuse these to go from the race wire to the ESC. And so let's just get these prepped for tinning. Oops, didn't get it all the way. Right.
Because that's
That.
and what we're selling now is what it is, but it's created.
And then.
You gotta be a better person. Then you gotta work.
Damn, I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do this much soldering on this rig, but it's fine. Just gotta get it done.
But it needs to be more like that. It needs to be more like that. And if I can remove.
Okay. So, here we go. We're gonna do full speed tinning. Ready? Where did. There it is.
That's where it's at.
Soldering iron's up to temperature. Looks like you guys are talking about the dead cat arms. Yeah, it's a. The Glide is incredibly configurable. Bob has been very cool with making different thickness arms, different length arms, different geometry arms. It's really cool. It's one of the things I really like about the Glide. Is that you can configure it in all different ways. 4mm, 5mm, 6mm, dead cats, True X, 5-inch, 5.5-inch, 6-inch, 7-inch. It's really cool. Most of the other manufacturers don't do that because it's a pain in the ass. You know, it creates all kinds of line items. It's just super cool that Bob's willing to do that for us. But I mean, you know, it's why a lot of people buy the Glide frame, right? There's like a hole in the market surrounding, you know, the ability to have a really configurable frame, and he is filling that hole. Am I right? If you guys don't subscribe to, if you guys are fans of Bob Ruge, and you don't subscribe to Michael Rollins, head on over to his channel. They just did a, Michael just had Bob on, which is pretty cool. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I will. Because Bob and I have been friends for a long time, and I try to watch like everything that he puts out. It's all really good stuff.
I probably have.
Alright, first one's in. And let's knock the rest of these guys out here real quick. There we go.
So I think right now I think instead of eliminating stuff right now, you have to start
It's good, but not great. Let's get it perfect. There we go.
let's say how hard would it
Just wanted to make, I always like to make sure that the wire is really sitting down flat on the pad. That's kind of the most important thing to me when I'm soldering up motor wires, so that they're as strong as possible.
Okay, so let's examine.
Okay.
$9 smoothies. The one thing I found I can't do, particularly with coming inside, is.
Oh shit! Stop moving! Ah!
I know, I'm going down the road.
Wait, no, here we go.
So it has to be weighed.
Brace it up against
It
that.
has to be weighed, and we can do this maybe for just.
There we go.
On the outside. But I digress. They watch the tent, so it's like this whole thing on the scale thing. Like they
There we
get
go.
into that. You understand that?
That's the stuff.
they only know what they see. So let's say we set up a little freeze.
All right, nice flat on the pad. Where's the other one? Here it is. Let's go. And
Peanut butter, like,
wow, why is this bridged already?
It's a pre-measure.
Pre-measures don't have to worry
And
about
have
it.
to
Hey,
say, hey,
there we go.
you see somebody looking at you, appease them and just grab them more, and that is also the operation.
Okay, here we go.
If you have it where
Let's pop down.
Where it's
I'm gonna do like
pre-portioned.
one, okay, that's right way, and four of it until it gets right. There's some way you can kind of.
Some way.
There we go.
So without creating waste.
Yeah, I love these little plastic nubs here. It allows you to, if if you got something that's kind of moving itself around, just push into it. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Last one. There we go. Alright. Shit, no, come on. Oh, come on, melt. You jackass. Ah! There we go, that's better. Alright, there's just not enough solder on that joint, and I was just being very stubborn. And by being stubborn, it took twice the amount of time. So sometimes don't be stubborn with that. Just do it the right way. There we go. It is Battle of Evermore that you hear. That is not good that you can hear that. I am going to have to turn that down a little bit, otherwise I'm going to get copyright strike. You guys are fine, but the chat can hear Led Zeppelin, which is going to get me fucking blasted, if it hasn't already. Damn, that is. I was hoping that that was turned down enough. Well, maybe it's. I don't know. Maybe they won't come and kill me. Okay, so this is good to go. Let's get these bolted on. We'll see how much cable we need to reach. Wow, not much. Jesus, that's going to be a little short, little tiny short run, which is good news. Okay, that's the right length, so let's get that going here. Alright, one, and I might as well throw the second one on just to make sure it's level. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Thread in, thread. Thank you. Alright, so that's going to hang out there. And what do we got here? We're going to go up and over. And can I'm trying to maybe leave these full length, but no, I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to have to cut and strip them again. Maybe. Maybe I can leave them full length. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to leave these full length. I'm going to leave these full length in hopes that when I put the regular arms on, that they're long enough. So let's just all cross our fingers. Well, I can actually test that in the back here. So let's see. Nope, ain't gonna be long enough. That's maddening, but damn it. You sure? You sure about that?
That's hard. The smoothies I'm not really worried about. I don't mind the smoothies.
What about on the... Did I just measure it wrong, maybe? No, it's like just barely not long enough. God, is that annoying. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to... Now, you know what? Some of the... I think the outside and the middle will be long enough. When I switch this over to the regular arms, I'll swap that No, that's stupid. God, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Do it the right way. 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 Here we go. Doing it the right way. Taking a piece of this. This is all I need. Is one piece. I think. Check one more time. Check the middle one. The inside one is definitely too short. Let's see if the middle one's gonna reach. Okay, so we're good. It's just one. Beautiful. So I need to extend. I need to make a longer wire for the one side of this, and the other ones should be totally fine. Let's do it. Use some 30 wire to extend it as an experiment, says BeepTube. That would not go well. That would not go well. So I kind of need to pay attention to this. One of them needs to be longer. So I'll just zap 2 of these on, and then yeah, and then the last one on either side will be the longer one. So here we go.
Right, so I can't respond to the customer now. Like I can respond to it on Wednesdays and Fridays and Saturdays and sometimes Mondays.
All right.
So what happens?
1,
You know, the guy can't
2.
You expect long wait times. We wouldn't even wait. I got signs out where I can close on Mondays. There's nothing.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
You know, by making so what happens.
Okay, so on this motor, the one on the top of the word race wire is going to be the extended. Okay, good. So now this guy is going to be a little bit longer, so I'm just going to take this and cut it exactly in half, and then I'll sort of figure out what the length needs to be. Oh wow, it's kind of it's perfect already. Wow, that's weird. That is weird. Okay, I ain't gonna complain though. It's just the right length as is. This is probably lead-free solder on here, so I'm gonna tin this. Let's just do that real quick. There we go. Come on, here we go. And there we go.
If our phone line was that big, right? I only service on
Now we're talking. Okay, let's get this on here, and then we can move on to the other one.
I don't know if you think of every time, but those same Argo Verde sales. Yeah, I bet they would. Yeah, I would need to consider that. I need to implement that tomorrow.
But you'll probably have some that are like
I should make it Tuesday or Friday.
Ouch, 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 ouch. That wire got a little too hot. Thought it would have had time to cool off from when I was tinning it, but it did not. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, don't you bridge, don't you bridge. Come back over. There you go. Perfect. Take a quick look. And
Obviously, she's come to me before. She's hired a friend. I'll definitely
Damn it.
wait to ask her specifically.
I pushed that one too far forward. I gotta redo that one. That's why it was sitting up like that. The insulation was sitting up on the pad. I always try to get these so that the insulation is off the side. There we go. And that way the entire stripped portion is making contact. If that makes sense. Alright, I need some flux on here. This is being kind of uncooperative at the moment.
I will bake things. I will go into.
I was hoping the little bit of fresh solder I added would be good enough, but it's not. It's being a jerk. So let's get this loaded up here with some fresh flux. And now we'll just hit it. And it'll be good to go.
You give me an outlet so I can do my job. You're already late. I have 2 kids. You on the store.
There it
So
is.
it's just like, well,
Perfect.
if you don't grow that, if I don't grow this green,
Yeah.
you know, it's dead in the water for me if you're not growing or dying. So
Alright, so this side has the long one. I'm going to put the long one on first on this other side. And then I think we're going to be okay. There it is. Real, I got flux all over my hand. What the hell just happened?
right, that's exactly right. That's where we have, yeah, that's where we have all that stuff, and that stuff is beautiful.
Do a quick bead here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're doing it on this side.
And that's all that. That's all that.
This one.
That's the difference between
Oh shit! I need to.
and what
I need to tin this.
which is why we don't make every juice. We decide to cold press juices. We come in and grab your juice because you don't want
Quick.
to make effort on the spot.
Quick.
Spot. That's where the springs are, and I can't afford it.
Gavin says, "What 3-inch freestyle frame would you recommend?" BQE Ripsqueak is the best one that I've found, and kind of the only one at this point.
Yeah, the road.
Um,
Yeah, I saw the show.
Yeah, and there's a V2 now as well. BQE.io, and then you want the Ripsqueak Micro V2.
You know, you look at the statistics and all, but sometimes you're too busy fucking going to fucking high school and show up.
It's also another frame that's very configurable. There's 2-inch arms, there's 2.5-inch arms, 3-inch arms. It's really nice when manufacturers do that.
It's gone next year. Do it Friday and Saturday. Beats it out of fucking 3 days.
I think, granted, your model is something very you're kind of taking right now.
Come on. There it goes.
Alright.
That was kind of moving around when it was cooling a little bit more than what I would want, so I'm actually going to come back in and reflow it, rework it.
Because it pisses me off. I'd rather stop offering their products and try to work new business.
There we have it.
Cater.
Cool. Give it a second to cool and pick up one of these extra wires. Leonard Dirtson says, just a reminder, 50 years old this year. Jesus Christ.
Cash that.
Wow.
Twofold.
Yeah, I mean, it's still some of the best shit ever.
Show up and fill in. Like,
Ever.
only to be in the store because,
50 years. Jesus.
right?
Yeah, I think that's what you need is you need something.
I need a one person online.
Alright, there's that. And last one here.
Pull that much payroll out. And I can replace half my food with something else. I'm golden in profits. I'm golden.
Put it in here.
See, that was the aspect I wasn't thinking of. Because when you reduce payroll, you reduce overhead.
There we go.
You reduce overhead, you reduce total. You still want more money to come in. But
Fan-fucking-tastic. Insulation is where I want it.
when you add in actual labor costs, it's actually not.
And so this one is going to be motor 2. This is going to be motor 4.
You're right.
And there should be, in theory now, there is enough wire on each one of these to clear the big arms as well as the little arms. Although I don't know why this one's a little shorter than that one. What the hell's going on there? Just checking the. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna slap these on now. It's fine. Let's see. Will this one work too? Seeing if I did that right. Seeing if I extended those enough. No. Hopefully this one works on the other side because might not be enough. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So I did do that properly. So I guess what I could do is cut these down on the rear arms. Yeah, that's what I should do. So I'm going to put these onto the rear arms, and that's how I'm going to set the length, cut these wires down, basically. So let's do that real quick here. Again, what I'm trying to do here is make sure that these wires are long enough for the dead cat arms, but also for the True X arms. So I'm using the rear arms as a guide, because the rear True X arms are exactly the same, and the ESC sits equidistant front to back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can just kind of come in here, and that motor's held down. It's a little messy, but it's okay. I just need to see how much cable length I need to get to the pad. So this wire is actually perfect. What about the one right next to it? One right next to it is actually a little on the short side. Is one of these longer than the other? It is. It is, it is, it is. So I guess I should switch these, right? Yeah, I'm gonna switch these two. Once I switch them, they're gonna be perfect though, so that's good. And then I can just look at this front one, and I will cut this one down. I'm just gonna cut it down a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna switch those two, and then this front one, I'm gonna cut down a little tiny bit, and then these will all be the right wire lengths. So cut the long one ever so slightly. Probably just about right. And then I am gonna switch these other two. I should have paid more attention to that. That's my bad. Let's get it fluxed up. That'll make it go faster. And alright. Let's put heat onto this and yoink it off. Yeah, there we go. Kill this one. Alright, so now this one's going to go on the outside, this one's going to go in the middle. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. And put that down. Oh boy. How did that? There we go. Good to go. Last one. Killer. Okay. Now everybody's happy. Great. So let me do that same little exercise on the other side with the other motor. So screw this in real quick here. Oh my god, chat is fucking lighting up in orange. How does the Prototype 5 and Glide compare, asks Bobby Bags. Prototype 5 is for DJI, Glide is for analog and or DJI. I am not DJI, so the Prototype 5 just really doesn't make much sense.
DJI!
Prototype 5 also deals with vibrations a little tiny bit better, but still, the Prototype 5 doesn't have all different thickness of arms. It doesn't have all different arm geometries. it's kind of an early. I mean, you know, the name of it is Prototype 5. It's not. I wouldn't necessarily call it a prototype frame, but yeah, it just doesn't have a lot of the things that I like about the Glide. But that being said, if you are on DJI, especially if you're looking to run an air unit, it's a really good choice. It's a great frame. Don't get me wrong, it's a great frame. It's just the Glide is a frame that's more like better suited to me. All right, so I'm gonna cut this guy down just a little tiny bit here. And then I think the front one is looking just about. Oh no, the front one actually needs to be cut down a little bit. Yeah, the front one totally needs to be cut down a little bit. Okay. Like that, and like that. Perfect. All right, so these are now the correct length, and that is very exciting. How the hell's it been an hour and a half? Oh my god. BeepTube wishes the OG Ripsky could come back. Just built a 3F last night. It's all right, but the single piece formula battle plate doesn't have the best vibration performance. What's that have to do? Why do you like the original Ripsqueak, BeepTube? Again, guys, I'm gonna be missing. I'm gonna miss your comments tonight because I'm thinking about 7,000 other things. So if you've tagged me and it rolls off the top of the screen, just copy and paste it. If you have to do it a couple times, it's all good. Moderators don't really moderate tonight. It's fine. Okay. So, which one's which? This one goes here, right? Yes, because that's the shortest. Okay, good. So we're gonna do motor 4 first. I gotta get this tinned. And we'll zap it onto the ESC. I don't know if I'm gonna get this done tonight. Jesus. Which is not the end of the world, but kind of annoying. Really didn't think I was gonna have to do this. I was pretty sure that the all I was gonna have to do was 6 solder joints on the rear motors. It's kind of unbelievable. Yo!
Seneca would like to know about FPV exchange.
What about it?
He'd like to be informed.
Sell your shit on there. So it pulls in. So you search for Crossfire Nano on there, right?
Yep.
It pulls every single website that sells it and tells you the price. Which right now, with everything being out of stock, is kind of fucking amazing, right? Because you don't have to go to 40 fucking websites and look for and search for the damn thing. But then the other really cool thing is when you set up your account on there, right? You can import every single past purchase from every single big website. So he's got a little setup where you go and you type in your RDQ login and password, and it pulls all of your order history into FPV Exchange. So on FPV Exchange, you've got one big ass list of everything you've ever bought, and then if you decide that you want to sell any of it, you just flip a switch, and it's for sale. And it's for sale on the same page as all the resellers, right? Because it's got one big page for each item. So anytime somebody searches for Crossfire Nano, if you have one for sale, you're on the top of the list because it's price. Lowest price on the top of the list.
Yeah, last payment if you ever sell any of your shit.
I haven't sold anything on there. I have a couple things up for sale, but nobody's bought them. But I have like weird shit up there. I have like Schizo t-shirts. Nobody wants those.
How many F40s did you go through?
That many.
That many?
And that many. Yeah. But that's my favorite right there. I can't fit another one on that fucking shopping cart. They just fall off now.
Look at that.
So who made this controller thing for you?
That's pretty fancy.
There's a good 60
Oh,
motors in
yeah.
there, ladies. and
Might have been
gentlemen.
License to Drive. Hey, License to Drive, did you print that the poop gimbal protector? I think it was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
So many people have made me so many cool things. I feel like such an asshole, but like
He really does appreciate you, though.
I do. I really fucking do. But like, eventually I'm gonna forget. At some point, I started writing people's names down on shit.
He's too popular.
Oh, that's definitely not it. It's just people are too fucking nice. What was that?
Never give up.
Oh.
That's a great print.
It's just such a funny fucking design.
That reminds me of Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh my god. Didn't they? I think they're doing a PS5 version of that.
Oh, I might buy a PS5 just for that retarded ass game.
Well, and I think it.
You know I still have that game.
Is it Conkers?
I
No, it's the raccoon. Is he a raccoon?
He is a chipmunk.
Might be him.
He-
Hey, chat.
He cusses.
That might be it. I think there's, and I think it's like I think it's an amazing
He's got a hot
PS5
girlfriend?
game.
It's
Maybe
a super vulgar game. Like he pisses on people.
somebody in chat will know. Yeah, this
Right.
screen doesn't work. Chat, isn't there a new Conkers game on PS5? I think I saw a review saying it's like one of the best games in history.
The first
The
Conkers-
PS5 one. The PS5 one.
I'm saying the first Conkers game. Oh my god, I have to go back and play it now.
I think that's what the reviewer was saying too. Like all the games have been amazing.
There's one where he
Jesus, I have no idea
to
what
pass
this game
it. It's
is.
like literally you're pissing on this poo, and the poo is this blob coming out, and it has corn cob for teeth. And you see little pieces of tissue. You know stuff you see in your doo-doo. He has to piss on these. He literally whips it like he gets drunk.
Oh, it's not Conkers. It's Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
Ratchet and Clank is the new PS5 game.
Yeah, dude. Conkers was really, really vulgar.
That's right.
Really
Yeah,
vulgar.
now I remember Conkers. Yeah.
This dude used to get drunk and then he used to go piss on the rock people and roll them around.
Yeah, and like parents got all pissed off and shit. I think back then.
I love that game.
Yeah,
The single player where you could fight. Oh,
it was on N64.
Have you
Public
built the new
Balance.
Ripspeed yet?
the Xbox.
Not yet.
They
I've just
cussed
looked at it.
so
You
much.
just looked at it?
I've looked at the base plate.
We've got some good information in the chat here.
Really? What are they saying? Help me out. Be my fucking chat Sherpa, yo.
Just about some mounting things. I was curious if you have built it because I just finished those two
You need to
ones.
rip it.
Right.
That's the same size as my self-healing mat.
You ripped the shit out of the 250 outside earlier.
And that's the same size as my self-healing
Say it
mat.
for
Oh,
me. Say it for me.
can
Say
you-
it for me. 250.
250.
250.
Can you do me a favor? Pull the memory card out of that, and we'll throw that up on the.
It was really. It
on
was.
the stream,
Oh, I
because
can't.
that was
Okay, nice,
fucking
nice,
mayhem.
Nice. Where is the bird?
Should be right on your right now. Top left, yeah.
We were
Nice,
good boys,
thank
and
you.
we turned off the camera every time before we unplugged
Right.
the battery. He made sure of it this time.
We might actually have some footage. Yeah, you guys got to see this fucking
So Patrick, I'm
250
thinking
footage.
for here, it's probably going to be a whole desk thing. Now that I see what we're working with.
What am I doing? Here we go. What are you talking about, Saga?
Magic.
Magic. The Gathering?
I have roommates who used to play that. Like from right here, all the way to about right here.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. I'm so late. Sorry about that. That's a lot of space for my boy, but I hear what you're saying. Where am I putting
No
this in?
glass. I still haven't break his glass thing. You know what I'm actually going to start using is that. Check that out. That came in an FPV crate. I'm kind of interested in using that to see. I've always wondered what it would be like to have a
linen mat.
yeah, right? Like, obviously it'll get annihilated, but I never, if I put the soldering iron tip down on
It's like
it,
a mouse pad.
but I'm not,
Neoprene.
I never do
It's
that.
like neoprene.
Yeah, I wonder how that would be. Like, I wonder if screws wouldn't roll as much,
Well,
or like,
He broke his glass.
There is a lot to be said about the glass because you can stick things to it.
It was just
putties,
straight up left
You can
out.
burn it. You
that's
can.
cool.
You can. You know what I mean? Like you can set things on fire and you can just wipe it away. You know what I mean? You can solder against it.
We
It's
only
not
say that 'cause we've done
conductive. You know it's not going to pass a charge.
Yeah.
Where do I plug this in, boss?
put stickers in it. On my right, I can
Wow.
grab it if you want.
Unless you like wood, no homo.
In the front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Front.
one of these are the.
So I heard you're selling one of these GoPro 5s.
He tries to do that shit to me too, man.
Have you
I
seen
got
what
3 of them.
they're going for on eBay now?
You know how long I've been trying to get one?
$240 last night. One went, or last week rather. One went for.
If
Jesus, you can make a business out of
were
it.
to make
Right.
another one of those square form factor cameras,
They
they
might
would
be.
literally annihilate. They could charge as much as
They
a
might be.
GoPro 9.
As long as Geek Squad did their thing.
Yeah, right. Even without Geek Squad,
I still
they'd
buy
be
one.
durable.
Dude, nothing rolls like a session.
Hey, there's
was
the
it.
session. That was a while.
That was a good hot minute.
It's like
You have a
nothing
timer?
rolls like a GoPro.
It's an hour and 40 minutes live.
Good. So that's like pulling that fresh off the charger and immediately hitting.
Is that
Record.
Is that a guarantee that your memory card didn't fill?
Oh, true. Memory card. It's a 64 gig, so I doubt it's.
Make sure you
Yeah.
check.
That
Make
is
sure you
filled.
check.
It's 2 different beeps.
But that's long enough. It was lasting
is?
like one battery.
Because
Before.
his
Push the button,
LCD
fucking
screen doesn't
hot
work.
that is.
Because it's Ciotti's, his LCD doesn't work. He crashes everything.
Yeah.
Like 3 times the pack, I believe, is what he said last time.
Everything is on fire.
Still picking her ass.
So here comes some keystrokes are down. Here comes some 250 footage. This is me just trying to discharge batteries as quick
Do
as
the
possible.
okay, don't do the cinema one. Well, I guess it's all the same.
I didn't even have a GoPro on there. So here, guys. Actually, I gotta give you some
This GoPro
music.
camera's full.
So yeah, this is just gonna rip through a couple of these. I'm actually gonna grab a little bite to eat here, and then I'm gonna come back. You know what? What are we at? We're at an hour and 40.
Stop in a second.
You guys have seen me build glides before. I'm gonna finish this up off the stream in the middle of the night tonight. Maybe I'll stream. Oh, I'm gonna do a Patreon only stream tonight. There you go. I didn't chill on this stream. This is my full-time job. If you want me to keep going, I need everybody to chip in a little something. Click some buttons down below. Go to CiottiFPV.com. Click some shit. Yeah, I'll keep doing this full time. What do you
Press
say?
the buttons.
What do you say? Push my buttons, guys.
Push
You see me?
So here's some.
all night long, all night.
So yeah, here's some 250 footage. I'm just gonna let Epidemic Sounds play. Once this footage is over, I'll jump back on and I'll say hi. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the building part of this stream. Late night tonight, I'll do a Patreon only stream. $3 a month to join. That's 10 cents a day. If me doing a 2-hour live stream is not worth 10 cents, then you hurt my feelings, and I'm gonna kill you with fire.
He will.
He's seen me do it before.
Yeah,
So enjoy some kind of sketchy 250 ripping, but it's an hour and
You
40
remember
minutes into the
Brad,
stream,
right?
so we're probably fine. Here you go. This is me, again, just trying to discharge batteries. Literally just trying to discharge them as
crash.
quick as possible.
You didn't crash.
I didn't crash. I only crashed once.
4 or 6 S batteries.
Check this out. This is gnarly. You guys are going to love this. It's going to look like ass.
It's not gonna look like ass.
Booty.
It's pretty impressive to
YouTube
watch.
destroys
I see.
the quality when I
was
do
wondering
this.
how you're gonna come off USB. I don't care what point oh.
Oh, is this gonna?
It's gonna.
Is this even
yeah,
gonna play?
I can't imagine. In 4K?
Ooh, I want to touch
Let's
it.
see. Let's see what happens. Meow, 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 meow.
There's gotta be at least what 2 grams that arm.
Here we go. See you guys in a bit.
It's like fucking all day and then back button or front?
Less frames. Less frames. What I mean, though, right?
11. Can you even find one? Is there a goddamn chip manufacturer?
good to go. Those are all the batteries. Sorry, the terrible run cam audio was turned up all the way. That's my bad. This stream has been a hot mess. But see you guys Friday 7. Friday at 7. Friday at 6 or 7. Patrons, I'll see you guys later tonight. If you want to get the rest of this glide build, you got to give me $3 whole. Head over to CiottiFPV.com. There's a link to Patreon. Jump on in, and I'll see you over there. Be good. Later. Sanaka, Patrick, any last words?
Shit. I'm
None.
immune. I didn't know that.
Hi.
Later, guys. Thanks for hanging. See you Friday. Peace.